The next situation is if you have one secant and one tangent that intersect. So that secant and that tangent are going to intersect at the point of tangency. And when they intersect at that point of tangency, they create these two angles. So this is a straight line. Angle 1 and angle 2 form a linear pair. They're supplementary, just FYI. So each angle that's formed, so like angle 1 is going to be half the measure of its intercepted arc. So angle 1 would be half of the measure of arc AB. Angle 2 is going to be half of the measure of arc ACB, this blue arc. So the angle is half the arc. So in this example, angle HJK is 116 degrees. So that angle HJK is going to be half of the measure of arc JLK. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to get the measure of the arc. So the measure of arc JLK is going to be 116 times 2, which is 232 degrees. So the measure of arc JLK is 232 degrees. In our second example, we have the angle, so I'm going to double that angle FDC in order to get the measure of this arc FD. So 64 times 2 is 128 for this measure of this arc. But we are looking for the measure of arc DEF. So this is where I want to think all the way around the circle is 360 degrees. So I'm just going to subtract that arc from 360 degrees. To get that arc to be 232 degrees. So the measure of arc DEF is 232 degrees and the measure of arc FD is 128. If I were to add those two together, it would add up to 360. All the way around the circle is 360 degrees.